What's up everyone, welcome back to another video, and in this video I'm going to be showcasing my team which got me 30-0 win streak. Uh, I hit legend with it and defeated a lot of good players in the Great League, and I'm still using this team to climb. Right now I am at 2622 elo, highest elo of all time in my PvP career, if I can say it, career. Anyways, so this team is very strong. Outside of hard counter, this team absolutely loses to nothing if it is a neutral uh, team uh, or a team weak to it. Anyway, so this team is Wolverine, Sableye, and Nidoqueen, three of the strongest Pokemon in the Great League currently in Season 12. This team is just disgustingly strong. I won so many battles with it, as I said earlier, which was 13-0 win streak with this team. Unfortunately, I do not have 13-0 win streak battles because I was not recording them because I was grinding to hit veteran. That's why I did not uh, recorded it because it can those recordings can reduce my battle experience. That's why I did not record it. And after hitting veteran, I recorded some of the best battles with this team. I will put one more video out next week when Great League will be back again with this team, showing how I played different matchups with the different change in GBL teams. I should say, because every day different players every day GBL players change their team to counter the hard counter teams. Uh, Counter the teams which are hard countering their teams. So Pokemon shift changes according to that. So let's get into the battles. Starting off with the first battle, we have Wolverine versus Azumarill. So as you know that normally I have a Wolverine which wins against this Azu in the 1-to-1 shields. But the thing is that in Great League, I have found out that uh, we see 1-to-1 shields for every Pokemon in the PvPoke, but in Great League you have to also see that does my Wolverine wins against this Azu in the zeros, because finding out zeros matches is very important as you have only 2 shields and 3 Pokemon. So here I will shield. I think I already invested 1 shield. I will throw Icicle Spear here, expecting him to shield, but he did not shielded because there was some matches in which Azumarill shielded my EQ, and here I am throwing EQ because Azumarill is almost at a move, but it was kind of a I almost uh, I wasted some energy, almost up to almost an Icicle Spear worth of energy. Here I will throw EQ, expecting him to shield because, and check out my IVs. I got to my earthquake. As you can see, there was almost nothing, no HP left on my volume. So here I will throw Poison Fang here and expecting him to no shield because Poison Fang does not do that much damage. I'm expecting him to bait here, but he did not. Boom! There goes my Nidoqueen, and right now I'm in a very tough situation as with Sableye into Sableye, and I do not have much energy. It's tough. It's tough to win. So here I found something out very interesting, that my Sableye is winning CMP against his Sableye, which puts me in a very good position as I can CMP with his foul play every time and optimize my energy very well. Opponent Sableye throwed return for no reason. I don't know why, but I shielded that anyway, so it doesn't matter. Here we have Ninetales versus my Sableye, and I can throw 2 foul plays to win the game. GG's to the opponent. Nice battle. If he didn't have thrown return, it was still looking good for me, but With return, I was able to get some extra energy, which secured my victory very well. So here we have Nidoqueen lead. He switched into Vigoroth. I am staying for no reason. I'm I'm really staying for no reason. I should have switched a long time ago, but as you can see, I tried to tap on the Nidoqueen to switch, but my switch didn't got accepted. I should say. So I'm throwing icicle spears here. One icicle spear got shielded, so I throwed another to get some chip damage here. I tried to catch body slam, but opponent didn't. Throwed and now he is throwing bulldoze, and here I will try to get to foul place. I think he was expecting that I will throw my energy there because I, I don't know why I think he was expecting, and here I'm throwing return because I can only throw one move. So I will throw return here. I got a shield, which is good for me. Now my Volin is almost my Volin has almost an icicle spear ready, so I thought I had a icicle spear ready, but I did not have. I wanted to save my shield. I tried to catch Poison Fang on my Nidoqueen, but we simultaneously switched. In this matchup, generally Medicham wins in the zero shield because Psychic KOs Nidoqueen, but since I have a shield, so I'm looking pretty good here. I'm throwing Earth Power, boom, and now I can throw one more Earth Power to KO this Nidoqueen. So with shield advantage, if you can get Nidoqueen 1 or 2 shield advantage, Nidoqueen can easily destroy a lot of teams 1v3. And so here we have next battle, we have Volin versus Swampert. So this is generally a good matchup for Volin. Volin can win this matchup, but with energy advantage and sometimes with a shield advantage, Swampert can flip this matchup. So here I am throwing Icicle Spear. I did not shield it his first move, expecting it to be Hydro Cannon. I was calling it. So here I will throw one more Icicle Spear, expecting him to shield because normally Swampert's shield, but he switched into Gyarados. I don't know why I'm staying here because I should have switched into my Nidoqueen a long time ago, and I'm also consistently oh yeah, I was trying to catch a lunge on my Nidoqueen, but he decided to throw Cross Poison. So I'm staying more than I should have been here. So I'm trying to KO this Gyarados here, and also that Gyarados didn't throw that move lunge on my Volin, so my Icicle Space was doing a lot of damage, and so there was no reason for me to switch, although I should have switched. Opponent switched into Swampert, and I really switched I really switched very fast. So here I was thinking that it could be an Earthquake, but it was not. So here I'm expecting it to be Earthquake. He should have thrown, but I think he does not have energy. Now I can safely farm down that Swampert, and if Gyarados decides to come in, it does not have much energy, so I can easily farm it down. Opponent decided to come in with Drapion. Drapion is in a bad position right now. Boom, return goes through. Now I can farm down this Drapion, so Drapion has to throw his energy in order to KO my Sableye. Otherwise, my Sableye would have farmed down that Drapion. And last Pokemon is Gyarados, we all know. So I will throw Poison Fang here to secure the win, and let's get into the next battle. GG's to the opponent. Next battle we have against Lucky Raman. Here we have Volin versus Stunfisk. This is a bad matchup for my Volin, as Rock Slide will be doing super effective damage, and Stunfisk can get to Rock Slides very quickly. So here, normally how I play this matchup is I no shield first Rock Slide, and I'm throwing here Icicle Spear. Expecting him to shield, but normally Stunfish don't shield, so you can also throw Earth Power, but then you are in a big trouble. So I throw Icicle Spear. So here I will shield this. I expend one shield on my Walrein. I use one shield on my Walrein, and here I will throw one before Stunfish gets to his Rock Slide. So here I will throw my Icicle Spear here. Opponent decided to no shield my uh, move for some reason. I don't know why. I tried to get to Earthquake there, like but I couldn't get to it. So I'm throwing Icicle Spear. Chip damage is always great. I will come in with my Sableye because Flame Charge and Surf do a lot of damage on my Nidoqueen. So yeah, that's why I'm coming in here. I'm shielding this first move, because I was expecting it to be a Wild Charge, because after Wild Charge, Mew can spam Surfs which are less in energy compared to Wild Charge, which is pretty annoying for me. That's why I decided to shield. First move, I switched into Nidoqueen. Here I'm looking pretty decent. I can survive this Grass Knot, and since I have snugged my move, I know my Earth Power is ready. With 1 HP and a Dream, this Earth Power will be getting a shield or almost KOing the Cresselia. I got a shield, and here I'm looking very great with my Sableye. I'm throwing this Foul Play. It will KO this Cresselia. Boom, and I will Shadow Claw down that Mew. GG's to the opponent. Next battle we have Walrein into Sableye. It is a decent lead for me, as I can win this matchup in every even shield scenario, I should say. Here I'm no shielding this Foul Play, because it puts me in the it puts my Walrein in the 50 HP ratio, I think. Yeah, here I will switch into my Nidoqueen, because Nidoqueen is a hard ball to Registeel. If Registeel has that Flash Cannon move, only then it can throw neutral move against my Nidoqueen. Other than that, both Zap Cannon and Focus Blast are resisted. I will shield one Focus Blast here. I normally throw Earth Power first, because if Registeel, normally these Registeel, if I throw first Poison Fang and then throw Earth Power, what they do is they shield the Earth Power. So that's annoying. That's why I throw Earth Power before. And normally they can also switch out. Here I am throwing Earth Power. If they decide to no shield, this Swampert is going down. Boom, and now I can farm it down. So have you ever seen Nidoqueen getting KO'd by a have you ever seen Swampert getting KO'd by a Nidoqueen? That's just hilarious. Now I will be throwing Icicle Spears here. I am expecting to throw 3 Icicle Spears. 2 Icicle Spears will get his opponents to shield, and here my last Icicle Spear will give him just the chip damage I need to win with my Sableye. Here my switch clock is not around, and I was not able to get to another Icicle Spear. Now I can just Shadow Claw it down. I will shield here. Sableye can't charge 3 moves after farming that much down, so here I will be able to Shadow Claw it down. One Foul Play would have bring down my Sableye to 50% HP, which was not that much threatening. Next battle we have Skarmory lead. So here I'm thinking that there is a Swampert in the back. So my Nidoqueen is weak to his Swampert. So here I have to win this lead. So I can invest one shield against this Skarmory to win the lead. But the thing is that if you don't know that in one shields, if Skarmory is good rank IVs, if Skarmory has good IVs, then it can get to 1 Sky Attack and 1 Brave Word. And if it successfully waits Sky Attack, then it can KO Walrein with Brave Word. So that is tough for me. I recently realized that. So, but no one knows that. But normally, Skarmory users don't know that about that, and they tend to throw Brave Bird first. Here, I did not shielded Earthquake, I think, and I will throw Foul Player as Stunfisk is all at a Rock Slide, and let's see what he decides to do. He did not shield in my Foul Play, which is good for me. I won switch. Now I can successfully align my Wolverine on this Swampert. What I did here was unnecessary. I think here I will shield here, expecting it to be Earthquake. Nice shield by me. I have a Foul Play ready, which will almost KO this Swampert. And also I switched because both Skarmory and Swampert, my Wolverine has play against both Skarmory and Swampert. So here opponent switched into Skarmory. He should have thrown his move. He thought he can catch Icicle Spear, but I was ready that I will not throw my Icicle Spear. So yeah, it is a good matchup for me. I was able to farm down extra energy against Skarmory and throw Icicle Spear against Swampert. GG's to the opponent. Nice battle. Next battle we have Wolverine versus Deoxys. Bad lead. So here I want to tell you guys that in this team, whenever you get Deoxys or Medicham or any kind of bad lead, just switch into Sableye. There's no need to switch into Nidoqueen, because in this situation, as you can see, if I switch into Nidoqueen, then Deoxys can easily throw Psycho Boost and switch out, and I have to expend one shield there because otherwise I will not be able to flip switch with my Nidoqueen. So the best idea is to switch Sableye because it resists normally all of Deoxys' moves, and if he decides to throw Rock Slide or Thunderbolt, then my Sableye can threaten that Deoxys with Foul Play. So that's why switch into Sableye. Even if you are getting hard counter in the switch, no problem. You have to get either switch advantage or shield advantage for Nidoqueen, and then, well, I would say that you need shield advantage, and if you can get switch advantage, that is great. So in this, because Nidoqueen works best with shield advantage. So let's get into the battle, explaining what I mean. So here we have Wolverine versus Deoxys matchup. I switched immediately into my Sableye here. Deoxys decided to throw one move, and it is a Psycho Boost. So here I have a Foul Play ready. Opponent switched into Nidoqueen. So now I can easily, as you can see, my Sableye is Ghost typing, resisting poison typings. So I can easily flip switch here. If I would have switched into my Nidoqueen, then he would have thrown Psycho Boost, getting a shield advantage, then switched into his Nidoqueen, and he would have also taken that switch advantage as well with the shield advantage, which was very tough for me. That's why Sableye switch is always great. Here I am able to switch flip with getting shield as well, which is very good for me, really nice for me. So boom, there was Nidoqueen, and opponent used both of his shields with getting his Nidoqueen down. So opponent, I think, did not throw his move, and his Nidoqueen got KO'd for some reason. I think he did not throw. That's why he did not throw a move on his Nidoqueen. That's why he surrendered. So GG's to the opponent. Nice battle. I was not able to explain what I do after it. Well, you would have realized that with two shields, what I was gonna do is that I just destroyed. I would have just 1v3'd his team with my Nidoqueen, or I should say 1v2'd. So GG's to the opponent. Next battle we have Wolverine versus Swampert. Decent lead. In this kind of matchup, I like to stay in because my Swampert can destroy my Nidoqueen, which I don't want, and I don't want to lose lead as well. So here I'm throwing Icicle Spears because Icicle Spears Icicle Spear is the move to throw. I will. Here I am expecting an EQ, so I will shield here. Normally I shield, but in these matchups, I kind of knew because it was I think a play everyone was doing, that just throw Hydro Cannon with your Swampert and do not throw Earthquake. That's why I was not shielding. And here I will throw EQ, Walrein. So two Pokemons which can beat my Nidoqueen. So this is looking tough for me. I'm trying to catch an EQ because Walrein can KO my Nidoqueen with his Icicle Spear and farm down my Nidoqueen. So the best scenario here is to catch an Earthquake with my Nidoqueen, which is what I did back there. Now I can throw EQ expecting him to no shield, but he decided to shield using both of his shields to shield my Earthquakes, which is bad for me. Yeah, and I shielded his Icicle Spear. Now the situation has gotten just worse. So let's see how I recover from it. I will shield here because even Hydro Cannon can KO my Walrein. I will throw Icicle Spear to KO this Swampert, and then let's see what he decides to come in with. I think he will come in with Walrein. Let's see. He decided to come in with the Trevenant here. I will throw this Icicle Spear, and now I will switch into my Sableye. So 4, 5, 6. Opponent realized that he could not get to his Shadow Ball. That's why he decided to throw Seed Bomb, and now this matchup is pretty straightforward. I can survive one Icicle Spear. That's why he throwed EQ, and now straightforward I thought, but he decided to KO my Sableye. I thought he just have energy for an Icicle Spear, but he has a lot of energy and throw Icicle Spear to KO my Walrein. GG's to the opponent. Nice battle. I did not expect it to be that bad. It is a battle of, I think, my set which I go 3-2 with. Other sets were 4-1, 4-1, so decent wins. So here we have Walrein versus Sableye. I have to look out for return as it do a lot of damage. I also have no shielded a lot of return, so which was tough for me. So I normally play it safe, shielding returns, and which gives me a lot of room because then I can spam 2 Icicle Spear before Sableye can throw 2 Foul Plays. So here I will not shield this move, I think, and I will try to get to another Icicle Spear. I am already at another Icicle Spear. If I throw this Icicle Spear, I think I can even switch. I think I can consider switching. I tried to get to another Icicle Spear, but I couldn't get to it. I will switch into my Sableye. I will no shield this Foul Play, as this Foul Play will not do as much damage as it would do on my Nidoqueen. And here opponent has a Azumarill and a Skarmory. So as you can see, these two Pokemons are hard counters for both my Pokemons. Let's see how I decide to play. I no shield Sky Attack. I thought that I can throw one Poison Fang and one Earth Power, and my win con is Sableye, which is where I was wrong because I should have shielded that move, that Sky Attack. So now I think I cannot let this Skarmory get to another Sky Attack. That's why I threw Foul Play that earlier. Now I have to shield this move, and opponent was kind enough to throw that play off. If it would have been Ice Beam, it was tough for me. Now I have to try to get to one Foul Play after this, but I think opponent is almost at another move, which is tough for me as it will KO my Pokemon. It was very tough backline for me to beat, so GG's to the opponent. Very nicely played, and thanks everyone for watching. I will